There's so many amazing things in Call of the Wild that you honestly probably don't even know about. And today, we're gonna talk about them. That's a really solid muley buck out there, about 180 yards out, but he's right behind that tree. Now, we could do one of two things. We could either go for a perfect neck shot, or I could take a shot to get his attention, and then when he picks up his head, hopefully he'll spin and give us a nice angle for a shot. And I think we're definitely gonna do the second thing. I just hope we're not too close, because then I'm gonna make a fool of myself. Oh, that's what I thought! Smoked him! We got him! Ooh, what was that? There was another good one right out in the front. It's super thick here, so a lot of times you only really get one chance. If you see a big buck, you gotta stay on them, because otherwise, they're gone. Alright, so we shot that muley buck right down here. I believe he was actually in the water when we took that shot. So basically, he probably was standing like right here. And it's not going to be very easy for us to find blood. But I know which way he ran. He ran back this way. Yeah, we got blood right here. More blood, and we got a buck down right over here. He's going to be at 227 gold, pulled off a nice left lung shot at 173 yards and centered right in the middle of that left lung. For the longest time now, the 8x16x50 Argus scope has been probably the most superior rifle scope in the game. It works really good at long distance, and you can even take close shots as well. The only thing is, a lot of times when you take close shots, the scope is zoomed in a little bit too much, then you gotta pop the scope off. So in that case there, you come into a situation where you really wish you had some kind of a better solution. But what if I told you that soon, we're not only gonna have one option, we're gonna be able to have two options, and that's gonna be, we're gonna be having a red dot scope that we can put on our AR. How cool is that gonna be? And not only that, this red dot is supposed to be very, very precise. Unlike the one that we have now, where we have this huge dot, and it basically covers up anything in within a 10-foot area. I mean, look at that. That one dot covers up 3 deer. Oh, I'm so excited for this moment here. Soon, we're gonna have a red dot scope that we can actually hunt with. So it's in the process right now. They're working on making the red dot sight perfect. Is basically what they're trying to do. Because right now we don't really have a sight. I wouldn't call this a red dot sight. This is just like some 3 or 4 year old tried to do a painting, and but for the time being, we're gonna take a shot right now on this beautiful whitetail at about 300 yards out. Holy, change the plans, change the plans. There's another really nice buck right there actually, and this buck's even bigger than that one. Although, they might be the same size, to be honest, because the rack on that one looks pretty impressive, and the rack on this one looks nice as well. We don't exactly have a good angle for a shot, so we'll have to hold off. And, oh dude, we smoked that buck. What a tough angle, and we smoked that buck. Another beautiful whitetail right there. I think we got him as well. Might have got him a touch bit back. But if I get a follow-up. Alright, so here's this buck. That's the whitetail that we took down. It's gonna be a gold. Took him at 320 yards out, quartering directly away from us. And we put that thing right on the money. Caught a nice left lung shot and a 195 gold. You know where the red dot sight is really gonna shine? In a place like this, where you're running through here and you can hardly see anything, right? But say you jump up a big whitetail buck and you got your red dot scope. All of a sudden he jumps up and you see him running through there, and instead of pulling out the Argus scope and trying to get on him, zooming in and everything, guess what? You already have your red dot out, you're aiming on him, you can see which way he's running, you lead him and you just go, and there's a pretty good chance you're gonna get him. There's a pretty good chance. Now, is it going to be challenging? Oh, heck yeah. It's going to be super, super challenging. But you know what also it's going to be? It's going to be very, very rewarding when you do pull off a shot. And also, it's going to come in incredibly handy when you're in really dense areas like this and you're jumping stuff up to the opening like right in front of us here. And next thing you know, you got this huge Argus scope on versus now you just got a red dot and you can just point and shoot. And yeah, it's going to be pretty cool. Got another 2 beautiful muley bucks right out there side by side. 2 level 3s, not giants, but they're definitely 2 really solid bucks. So we're going to try and take down both of them. But this time, we're going to do it. Open sights. Now, imagine us having a red dot scope from right here. It's going to be perfect. There we go, there we go. Now, I couldn't tell you how good we actually did hit both those bucks. But I am not seeing them anywhere, so that's a pretty good sign, I suppose. Actually, where the heck are they? There's no way we smoked both those bucks. There's no way. There's absolutely no way. Yeah, we did. Oh my God. We got both of them. Open sights. At 150 yards out, both muley bucks are down. You gotta be kidding me. Like, I never would have guessed that we could have pulled that off. 1, maybe. But 2 of them? Are you kidding me? I want this sight so bad. I want this red dot sight to come so bad now. I'm over here looking for these bucks to be running, right? And there's no bucks to be seen anywhere. And you know why? Because we got both of them already. Look at that. Both vital hits right there, side by side, open sights. Bing and boom, right there. And here they lay. Both bucks piled right up. They're solid bucks too. Really, really solid bucks. There you go. A 226 gold left lung liver stomach shot at 160 yards out. Beautiful muley. And then another one down right here. And that buck's not quite as big, but a 210 left lung stomach shot, 160 yards. Now it might be a little more difficult to try and take something down at about 370 yards with the red dot scope. Oh my God, no! No freaking way! Did you just see that shot? Well, I stand corrected. It wouldn't be that difficult with the red dot sight. On a running ram at 370 yards. Cause dude, we just dropped that thing open sights running at 370 yards. Now it might be a little more difficult to try and take something down at about 370 yards with the red dot scope. Oh my God, no! No freaking way! Did you just see that shot? But holy, what a heck of a shot. And that's a vital hit right there. Wow. That is a vital hit. You gotta be kidding me. 360 yard running double lung liver shot. Open sights. I mean, that's pretty much as good as you can do. What I was trying to say is, I'm not saying that we're not gonna take far shots with the Argus scope, or what I should say is, I can't think of what I was gonna say actually. I'm trying to focus. Who am I kidding? I'm trying to focus on not losing this giant buck here. We got a dime potential giant muley buck right out there. He's about 280 yards out. I can't exactly tell what his rack is. That should be like a 315 rack, so he's gonna be close. I don't know, he's definitely not guaranteed diamond. But what I was trying to say, before I forgot what I was gonna say, is I'm not saying I'm not gonna keep the Argus scope. What I am gonna do is have one rifle with the Argus scope and have another rifle with the red dot scope. So we'll have long distance covered. And there he is right there, stop, perfectly broadside, 230 yards out. But we'll have one with the Argus scope for long distance shots. And then we'll have one. Say this, my main rifle is gonna have the red dot scope in slot 1, but then when I wanna bust out the long range rifle, I'll hit slot 2 and then boom, there we have it. We have our Argus all set up and we can take a super far, incredible shot. Honestly, like, I would love to take a shot on that buck open sights, or I should say with the red dot scope. But since we don't have it yet, we are not going to be doing that. We are definitely not going to be messing up this shot. So what we are going to do is just absolutely smoke that giant of a muley buck. Now, to be able to drop a muley with one shot and the 308 is pretty impressive, because even if you do get a double lung shot, they still run a good 50 yards or so, sometimes even 100 yards. One time I hit one and it was a double lung shot, but that buck ran so far that I almost couldn't even find him. And what an interesting spot for that buck to be hanging out, especially the fact that he's all by himself. It's super rare that you find a giant buck like that, all alone. And we happen to find that buck right here, just on the backside of this ridge. Typically a spot where I never really go. Oh, look at the stickers on that thing. Holy. As we're getting closer and closer to this buck, I'm getting way more impressed at the rack on this thing. Holy, what a sweet looking rack on a monster dime potential muley buck. Look at the stickers on that thing. Holy. All right, let's take one more picture and let's pick it up. I honestly have no clue what it's gonna score. My first guess would have been pretty much right. My guess was like 315, and that's pretty close to 309. But we need 312 and up to be diamond, so just shy of diamond, but still a giant 309 gold. And we pulled off a perfect 235 yard double lung heart shot on that massive muley buck. Such a sweet rack. Even the fact that he didn't make diamond, I'll tell you what, that rack there is so unique and so massful that or it has so much mass. I don't know if massful is a word, but it has so much mass that we're getting it mounted. We're definitely getting this thing mounted. All right, guys, that's gonna be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know, are you excited for the red dot sight to be coming out in Call of the Wild, and what are you gonna be hunting for with it? Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.